Hi everyone, and welcome to Module 13. So this module will cover Chapter 15, which is on psychological disorders. Please remember that this week's module is due on November 22nd at 8 p.m. Don't be confused because we are off the week of Thanksgiving, so there's nothing due that week. You will have 2 weeks to do the last week's module, which is Module 14, and covers psychological treatments. So this week's module is due on November 22nd. So what I would recommend, like every other week, is start your week off by doing your Revel reading and your quiz. Next, I would engage with the discussion board fairly early on, because remember, you have to do it at least twice throughout the week. So the discussion board this week is asking you basically, when is it good to diagnose someone with a mental illness? Can you think of an example where a diagnosis helped someone? Can you think of an example where it was harmful? And this is a full class discussion because I wanted to make sure that people were able to hear different perspectives. I also wanted to make sure that, in the small groups, it didn't kind of unravel into a problematic conversation about only maybe one person's experience. So my goal was to try to get a little bit more of a wider variety in terms of experiences and perspectives on this. So more midweek, I would recommend going on to the PowerPoint slides. You'll see that there are 3 PowerPoint videos posted for this week. And then I would also, again, around midweek, work on your class assignment, which is asking you to download this document that provides several case scenarios or hypothetical scenarios. So read the little scenarios and then tell me what psychological disorder is being described. So you'll basically read the little scenario and then type in what disorder you think that's being described in that example, and there are 9 of those. Okay? And then what you'll do after that is you'll do your you'll do your timed quiz after that. Okay, so towards the end of the week, do your timed quiz. All of this is due November 22nd. Please, please, please also make sure you are thinking about your research participation. Okay, because that deadline is approaching. So please make sure you go back and you look at this document, because this is probably the time in the semester where you need to be thinking about, did I achieve enough credits by doing my research participation, or am I going to have to start writing the review papers? Okay, so what you'll have to do is make sure that you have earned 4 full credits. If you earned those credits by being a participant in a research study, you don't have to do anything. Okay, so I'll repeat that again. If you earned your credit for this assignment by doing 4 credits worth of research studies through the SONA system, you do not have to turn anything in. I will go into SONA and download my report for this class. If you did not earn 4 full credits, you will need to do whatever it takes to get you to 4 credits in terms of writing papers. So this book is linked on our website. So if you go to library reading list, there's a link there to this book called 40 Studies That Changed Psychology. Click that, and basically what you need to do is for every credit that you need to earn, you will have to pick out a study in that book and write a 2-page paper basically answering the questions on here. Okay? So for any credits you have not achieved, you will have to do these mini papers. Okay? Even if you only need a half a credit, you still have to write a paper. If you need a credit and a half, you have to write 2 papers. If you need 3 credits, you write 3 papers, right? So I hope you can figure out the math for your own situation. So here are the questions you need to answer. You can upload your papers, and I'll show you in a second, in a place on Canvas. And remember, this is all due by noon on Friday, the last day of classes, no exceptions. Okay, no papers will be accepted late. This absolutely has to be turned in because we have to get everybody's final grades posted in time. So the place that you can turn these papers in, if you have to write papers, remember this is only for people that have to write papers, right here. So when you click assignments in Canvas, scroll and you'll find research participation, and you will open, and on your version, there's a button up here that says something like submit or upload, and so you will upload all of your papers in one document. Okay, you're only allowed to submit one document. Just copy paste them all into one Word doc and upload them here, and I will grade them. Okay, so again, this is only people that have to do papers. If you earned all of it through your credit, then you're fine. Okay? So I think that that's what I have for this week. Please let me know if you have questions. I hope everybody enjoys their Thanksgiving break. And please make sure you read the last summary video, which explains the last module, which again, you have 2 weeks to complete.